Hello, my lemon seeds. It is I, Lemon, and the year has finally come. It is yet again my birthday. Also, just a little disclaimer, I guess. I skipped ahead in my time lapse solely because this is whenever I finally started actually sketching. Before then, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I was like, I have no idea. So, this is, yeah. Besides that, this year has been yet another interesting year. It hasn't been as sad as the last one, I will admit. Of course, I've lost friends here and there, but that's life, that happens. Change is inevitable. It's inevitable. Regardless, though, I'm very happy to be here, I guess. I'm glad that the year was good, and I'm glad that I'm in for another good year. I hope that next year will be as good, and if not, even better. Solely because, well, I'm happy. I've been happy for quite a while, and I guess that's kind of chill. I'm hoping that I'm kind of chill. I mean, I'm not, but I can pretend, right? I'm sure we can all pretend. Regardless, I don't really know what I want to talk about. I guess I could say, well, one, I've been working on quite a bit. For example, the DalQC script thing. I'm still working on that, nearly done. Then I have to do all the editing and stuff. And I have to record the voice. Can't forget about that. Scripting though, scripting. I haven't really been progressing on my art too much because, well, on one hand, I have here and there, but on the other hand, I've felt kind of art blocky a little since July, so I haven't done my usual where I draw every other day. I've drawn 3 or 4 drawings since then. Just sad. Sad life. I have been hanging out with friends here and there as well. I like my friends. They're really cool. I actually have a whole segment that I will do by the end of this where I listen to messages that I asked them for. That's for later, though. It's kind of weird to think about it, because I feel like maybe a few years ago, things wouldn't have been the same. A few years ago, I probably would have looked at my birthday today and been like, oh great, another year of suffering. But now look at me. I'm excited. I am happy. I'm happy. I think I actually will private the other video though, because I noticed something in the recording that I'd rather not say. Well, I guess I could say, since I'm gonna private it as soon as I finish recording this. But essentially, I don't like having my age out there, and I accidentally put my age out. Of course, no one noticed, which is good, so yay. I made sure not to make the same mistake with this one, so there's no way that you can see my age is there. So yippee! I did have a little bit of fun with this drawing. I'm sorry that the quality is so bad with this time lapse, but I'll make sure to fix that. But yeah. Congrats to another year, me. Woohoo! Yay! But other than that, I guess my last video I did get a little personal, and I think I'd like to do that for this one too. So just a little update on my life, I guess. This whole year, it's been interesting, I will admit. I must admit, August, that was a good month whenever it happened. January and December and January, those weren't really the best, and especially towards the end of the I don't know, school semester, I don't know. It wasn't the best either, but it was still something, you know? I'm not gonna hate everything in life because of it. Of course, things happen here and there. Sometimes you lose people, and sometimes you don't. I wouldn't say I lost friends. I mean, I guess technically yes, but at the same time it was my choice. And I kind of want to ride on that, I guess. Just knowing that for once in my life something was my choice. And I think I've finally come into my own and been like a little more independent with things. I don't like doing things just for the sake of people. Of course, I still like to be as nice as I can be, but I also want things to be for the sake of me as well. So I've been trying to get better at that. I will admit I haven't gotten better with my whole cleaning situation. Usually a lot of the times my room's a mess, and right now it is. Regardless though. Well, I think now would be a good time to go into the audio, so here's a segment that I kind of thought out like a few days ago while I was like trying to sleep. I was like, man, I'm so tired. What if I just hee hee ha ha? you guys couldn't see it, but never mind. So to explain, this whole segment part is I asked a few of my friends what was it like with the Year of Lemon, and well, they sent me a video response. That's kind of why this video was a little later than what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be earlier in the day, but one of my friends took quite a while to to send their response. Map. But I'm so sorry, Map. But yeah, so let me just play those now.
Be honest, every year with you is very dear to me and is like a living dream. I really wish that I can hug you and give you gifts and bake you a cake. You deserve the world. If there is a place I have to pick to visit, is your place. I deeply love you for who you are, and nothing can change my love for you, Lemon. You are so kind and never judged me for who I am, and always been there for me in my worst situations. I really appreciate that, Lemon, and happy result birthday, and I love you so much.
First of all, I'm gonna be saying this. Thank you, Lemon, for letting me voice something in one of your videos. I'm extremely grateful for that. So, thank you for that. And second, congratulations. You're my age, but -1. Youngie. But, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I've known you for at least a good portion. Yeah, good portion of 3 to 2... for almost 4 years, yeah. I am thankful for all the things that you taught me to do. And I do wish I scripted this, but that wouldn't be so genuine. So I'm doing this off the top of my head. And what I'm gonna say here is, you're a great person. I'm thankful that I met you, and happy birthday. Thanks. Also, limes are better.
First things first, happy birthday. Secondly, you asked me what's it like being your friend for a year. And I'm up at 11:30 at night recording this. Now, there's a lot of things I could say for this, like how you made me wear that pumpkin on my head in Minecraft for an entire summer so I could barely see, or the time, what was it, Sky Wars? When you kept throwing me off a ledge. But in truth, I have mostly only positives to say, cause like, it's been super fun. And then out of most people I've met, you're one of the ones that stick around, and I greatly appreciate that. And the fact that like, our friendship has continued this long, regardless of like, anything that's come along, is awesome, because I know there was times where things weren't good for anyone, and yet we're still friends, and that's a great thing. And then since the years I've met you, that I've come to see you more a lot like family, and to build that with somebody, that kind of bond is a very like big milestone for a lot of friends. And the fact that we were able to get to that point of a friendship is really nice, and I appreciate it. Also, just a little side note for you while you edit. I swear to God, if this is something animated and you make me look like an old man when I say the years passed by, I will destroy you. But in truth, even though you're a gremlin, it's been real fun, and just not only fun, but like every aspect of it I've just appreciated from all angles, because like if we had never have met, who knows how we have shaped up to this point, you know what I mean? And just the very fact of like people entering your life and staying around is something I take great appreciation in. And I know I sound like an old rambling grandpa just saying the same thing in circles, but that's because it's the best way I can put it. Because like, how else do you say, hey, I appreciate this, without just saying, hey, I appreciate this? And then like, just to wrap up, out of all things you could have like asked for around your birthday, you ask for opinions or just our blatant truth of how we feel about being your friend. And the very fact of that shows just how much you care about your friends and just how much I believe they should appreciate you. And once again, happy birthday.
That was awesome. It was in the order of Amore to Map to Suki, which are all very good friends of mine and have been in my life for a long time. I honestly, I'm happy. It's so nice because I cut Suki's off a little because in the end it was more of like a little thing for me in a little editor way. And what they said was make sure that you make this day about you. And I know it's supposed to be about me, but like, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't be me without the people that I've had in my life. So even if it is about me and yay narcissism, I'd still like to thank all of my friends because I love them and I'm so glad that I have them in my life. They make me the person I am, and honestly, I just couldn't be happier to have the people that I have as my friends. It's funny because like with Map and Amore, they actually Amore especially, she said happy birthday in her time, and of course it was very late, and then she proceeded to, in the next day, stay up until 8 a.m. for her time just to tell me happy birthday in my time, and she wanted to make sure that she was the first. And Map also stayed up very late to make sure that he could say happy birthday to me, and he just spent the whole day with me, and I love that. So again, I know, yeah, I shouldn't, but still, thank you so much. I'm glad that in my year I got to spend it with all the amazing people that I knew, and I'm glad that well, I'll get to again this year. I really do love every single one of them, and even if sometimes they're wrong, such as Map with his opinions on limes, I still am very glad. It almost makes me want to cry. Speaking of which, I haven't cried today. Ooh. I mean, it's still pretty early, but I don't think I will. I think I've broken that curse last year, and I'm glad. Thank you. And thank you so much for the kind messages. That was actually the first time that I listened to them, because I wanted to make sure that I didn't hear any of those until the day came. And so that was like my first time listening to them, and honestly, it's so sweet. Amores is so nice, and Naps is, well, it's long, but I like it. And then there's Suki. Theirs as well. It's interesting. I like it. And they are old. They're very old. They're like 50 million years old. I think what I'd like to take from all this, though, is I'm just ecstatic to be here today. So, happy birthday, Lemon. Happy birthday, me. And thank you for being me. Goodbye, my lemon seeds.